Hi, this is Plain Speak with Coach Mike Manley. I will upload these videos occasionally to this channel, Coach Manley 2020. Now a brief introduction to myself. I was born in Bayonne, New Jersey, to the parents of John and Lillian Manley in 1948. I had a wonderful childhood growing up in the project, and Bayonne was a wonderful town for recreation. I went through their Little League, PAL, Boy Scouts, and we had a wonderful elementary school where there were 50 to 1 in those days. Remember, in 1948 to 1958, gas was 27 cents a gallon and bread was 27 cents a loaf. After I left Bayonne, I went to St. Anthony's High School in Jersey City, and we won the basketball championship, and we also won the baseball championship. After we went 0-20 my freshman year, we turned it around in baseball and won the Horseshoe Conference. I went off to Western Kentucky University, and I got a phys ed degree. I moved back to New Jersey, and I worked in New York for 35 years. That was a wonderful experience. I had some wonderful colleagues, wonderful people who taught me the ropes of phys ed in New York, and the students were great. Even though we were considered to have a bad school, I always said that 98.5% of the students were pretty good. Most of them were Black and Hispanic students, and most of them got the free lunch. We were a very, very poor school, even though we were in a very, very wealthy neighborhood on 84th Street between Columbus and Amsterdam Avenue. The kids there taught me a lot of lessons as well as I taught them. They taught me how to react to certain situations and their cultures and everything. After I left New York City in 2006, I moved up to the Cape because I met my wife on the Cape in 1976 at Seagull Beach. She always wanted to move back to the Cape after we retired, so we bought a house here in Brewster, Massachusetts. As we moved up, I looked into the Cape Cod Times and saw that there was a coaching job up in Provincetown. I applied for the Provincetown job, and it was a wonderful experience. I got the job as a basketball coach for the girls and girls softball coach. After 5 years in there, they closed the school. It was a wonderful experience. I remember the first time we had our first game in basketball. There was a major big crowd there, and we did the national anthem, and I was standing on the end of the line and saying, you know, you're the luckiest guy in the world. As they played the national anthem, tears came to my eyes. Because in New York City, all the games are at 3:30. Nobody played the national anthem. This was a completely different world up here. Then I moved down to Nauset High School, and then I moved down to St. John Paul, where I finished my 50th year as coach and teacher, and now I am retired. Many say, why just go play golf, do other things? Why are you going into politics? I'm going into the politics to become a congressman because I see the world differently. I grew up with God, country, family, and friends. And I believe that this is the greatest country in the world, and we should have an attitude of gratitude. That is the reason why I'm running. Because what's happening today is not what I taught my kids in New York City. I told them to work hard, do your best, go to college, and just become a productive citizen. After the 1985 Reagan bill, which many of my Dominican ball players became citizens, 9 of them became police officers. The funny thing about it was, in 20 years, they were retired, they came back to see me, and I was still working. But that's the way the system was. I'm running here today because, like I said, I see the world differently, and there's a lot of issues out there that I will explain in the other videos. I would like to thank the 2,000 people that signed my nomination papers at the supermarkets, at the post offices. You're the one that got me on the ballot, and I won't let you down. Take care and have a good day.